Well, good afternoon, everyone. Craig back at you on the 2018 Honda Goldwing, out and about on a beautiful day. Just coming back, on my way home now from Rochester, New York. Rode up to Rochester, New York, which is about an hour away from my home, to go to a Cars and Coffee. First time that I've ever went to one of those events. I had a couple friends of mine who are actually riding their motorcycles right in front of me, if you can see that, invite me up to Rochester, to go on a trip with them to Rochester to check out a Cars and Coffee and look at some classic cars. First time I ever went, I liked it. It was nice, and I'm amazed by some of the quality of the vehicles. These older vehicles that are in the area. Never even realized that this area had such a nice variety, such a nice selection of older cars. And so went there, enjoyed that outing, and it's just an opportunity to get out on the bike. So, I think it goes hand in hand with what I've been trying to do all this summer, and that's, get out and ride. Now, normally what I've ridden was just in my vehicle, in my car, what I've ridden, an hour's drive, a little hour plus, just to go to a Cars and Coffee early in the morning. The answer is no. No, I wouldn't have done that. But when the opportunity came up to, ride the bike and get out, it's like, of course, we probably left our area about 7 a.m. To get up here by about 8:15 on a Saturday morning, and for me, Saturday mornings are for sleeping. So it just shows you the love that I have for riding, to get out, where somebody just says to you, hey, you want to go and you want to ride, and you're like, yeah. And I think, how many times, for those of you that are not, and I would say those of us that really enjoy riding, how many times have you gone somewhere or gone to a place that you otherwise wouldn't have gone to if you were driving in your vehicle? But somebody says, let's ride, and we ride. So just enjoying this adventure out and about. I have switched up a little bit. I don't know if you can tell by my camera, but I have my son on the bike. I've been practicing and really getting comfortable with the bike. I had a video earlier where I really talked about my apprehensions about riding too up, and I made up in my mind that I wasn't going to do that until I got comfortable. And so I put some practice time in the parking lot until I got where I got comfortable, and then started out with having my son, who wanted to ride, jump on the back with me, and going to some short destinations, just riding around, getting comfortable with the extra weight. And I think I've created a monster, because now whenever I'm going somewhere, he's like, oh, can I jump on the back? Can I go? So, but I'm glad that he's enjoying this. He's enjoying being out and riding. So, sorry for the change up on the audio there. My microphone died on me when I was out riding, but one of the things that I was talking about there, and I really wanted to continue and talk about it, was I never really realized the added benefit of being able to get out on the bike and having my son take interest in that. And this day here is just a typical example of what makes riding great. It's a Saturday morning, and normally before I started riding on Saturdays, I'm off doing whatever I have to do on a Saturday morning. My son's doing whatever he has to do on a Saturday morning. Nothing bad, but sometimes our worlds don't come together on Saturday mornings because of the things that we have to do. But just when you introduce riding, you introduce getting on the motorcycle, you introduce, the wind therapy, the fresh air, my son has gotten hooked on that the same way that I've gotten hooked on it. So on a Saturday morning, now we're out on the bike together, and I really enjoy that time, the bonding time that we were able to share together. You just can't recreate that, and that's something that I will cherish. Just I enjoy being out. I enjoy this lifestyle, this bike life, as I call it, and hopefully you're enjoying it as well. Hopefully, and even if you're not into bikes, I say this repeatedly, but even if you're not into motorcycles, whatever you're into, enjoy it with your loved ones. If you're into hiking, enjoy that with your loved ones. If you're into bowling, enjoy that with your loved ones. Whatever it is that you're into, get out with your family, get out with your friends, and enjoy it.
So we're just riding back home here, catch a little bit of rain. Actually, we catch a lot of rain, but we end up making it back home safely. Excited, keep saying this, excited about Wingding coming up in a couple weeks. It looks like I'll be making that trip solo, which I am fine with. But if you are not able to attend Wingding, I invite you to come virtually with me. Hopefully if everything stays the same, knock on wood. I don't think there'll be anything to interrupt my plans to go, but I plan on going out, leaving from Buffalo, New York, heading down to Nashville, Tennessee. Gonna do that trip in 2 days. It's 700 miles, but I'll take it in 2 days, just so that I'm not, killing myself trying to get there. And I account for some bad weather in case I run into it. But if you can't go, I would just say take the trip with me. I'm going to try to document as best as I can. I'm trying to get better with the camera, get better with this GoPro stuff, and try to film some more when I'm off the bike, so that you can see the experience of Wingding. Because I'll be sharing it with you. It'll be the first. If you've never been, it'll be the first time for both of us. My first time, be your first time. Seeing it through my video camera. So again, thank you for watching the video. Thank you for spending some time. If you are so inclined, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It really just motivates me to keep these videos going and sharing my experiences. So with that, everyone have a great day.